few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
All right, pussies.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 20.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Drag and I knew what the fuck was coming, Matt. You're so predictable.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Okay.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now what? Now cover the drag.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams.
Bull fucking shit.
25.
Bull fucking shit, man.
On 3rd down for the Chiefs. 46 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good.
Oh, you're fucking bad.
They came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
This is
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Thank God you're a pussy. Dumbass.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Gonna show you how to run your own play, Matt.
Interception. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Oh, he's going to.
Oh my God.
And that is
oh my God.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Dot.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 20.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Too easy.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Gain of 12. And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds. And it's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is a touchdown.
Wilson will throw again. Flushed out right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
Let's fucking go.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Wow, man.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Motion him across, Matt. Do it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes.
Fuck.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. A starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Hey, 57, 57. 56, Mike, 56. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Stay with your man. Attack, attack. 56. Mike, 56 right there.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
56. Mike, 56. Hey, red one, 56. I got one. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. Let's go. Mike, 56. Mike's 56. Hey, let's get that horse. 56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw here's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Number 25.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And he's brought down. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Got a man. It's Ross complete. The 30. The 20. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
For the Kansas City Chiefs.
Give them 32 on the play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's second and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. Throwing on second down. Mahomes got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Just like that. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Now Mahomes. And he will take it all.
Oh, I thought he was down.
Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Hmm.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First down, Seahawks.
from the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure, and the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, running with time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
It's an incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes being chased out left. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
51 to Mike, boy, 51. Let's go, defense.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Oh my God.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far.
I just had a fucking seizure.
Of the game, and so much of playing defense in the
I literally just had a seizure during their turn.
Defending the pass, it's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Touchdown.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at
Oh, my God.
Better, 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And
they'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Wilson, a good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw again is Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Seattle.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll run it. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Seahawks 34, Chiefs 15.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Oh, my God.
What do you think?
Yeah,
what?
I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him,
oh my
in the end zone
God,
that it's supposed
dude.
to be in, all right? The end zone we're
What
trying
the
to score.
fuck was
I know we're
that?
being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That's 2 picks in a row, bro.
Gain of about 6.
Matt, you're so bad. Quit throwing picks.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
And the throw there going to be in.
3 picks in a row.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And
maybe run a different play or something.
It's 4th down.
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes.
Shit.
He is going to find him.
Oh, my
here.
God. Really?
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect nothing less.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Butker on for the point after.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And look at this.
God,
they
he
come
can't
right
guard
back with a
Evan
big
Ingram at all.
shot downfield. And they'll get this well past
At
midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
No way.
And this is caught at the 8. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
John Ross. His 2nd touchdown.
And that was a tough drive.
And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
I thought I was going to score on the first one, to be honest.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. To throw is Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I'm telling you, that shit is broken. What's it called? Double me is bullshit.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Oh, fuck.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and now it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Ricky. 56. 56, right there. 56. Target. Mike 56.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You get rock, Lee. You get rock. You get rock, Lee. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 56 is Mike.
Mahomes to throw once more. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up in.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
What the fuck is that ball?
And trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Oh my God.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Wait, can I even go for it? No, it's third quarter.
The Seahawks send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes
I can't go for it there.
After such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
How is that not fucking
It's
big?
incomplete.
Matt, how many picks you gonna throw?
His ability to fit that one in, I would say he was overconfident.
The fuck are you talking about? You've really thrown 2.
That one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes buying time to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
You better get some yards or you have to punt.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Let's fucking go. Punt the ball, pussy.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're
sucks, Matt.
Down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
No way.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
God, I'm bad.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
It wasn't. Oh, no way, bro.
And they will not have time
no, we
to
didn't.
get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh, fuck.
For Hill. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Off the option, that's complete, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
35.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Wilson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Wilson. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Operating from the gun. Wilson, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Wilson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Chris Jones on the stop. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Third down. And 9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is...
And look at this, it's a fake. And he's not going to get to the mark.
Bullshit, I got that.
A little trickeration there.
Oh my God. Bull fucking shit, short. Oh my God, that was gay as fuck.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Yeah, Tyreek deep.
It's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at their 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56 to Mike, boy, 56. Check. 56.
Mahomes going to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
I thought they were going to drop that again.
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate, The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
At the 47-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the
No way.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
No fucking way, Matt.
Picked up by the linebacker.
I'm so stupid. I mean, that was so dumb.
It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides.
I'm so bad.
It stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw, Mahomes. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
At this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Nice and slow.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Here's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Wilson's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Wilson.
9-yard line.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Wilson's
Now the
pass.
Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout
A gain of
as the
9
clock
yards.
stops here with 46 seconds left to play. On 1st down, Muhammad. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Carrier.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. For play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now Wilson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. One will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. One final try for Mahomes. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
Today's final score, Seahawks.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Seahawks, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.